Welcome to TravelScout channel. For today's video, we will take you to Taman Negara, Malaysia. We will be going to explore Taman Negara and discover the best places to visit, things to do, what to eat, and everything that makes your stay here memorable. But before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more future updates here on TravelScout channel. On the Malay Peninsula of Malaysia, there is a sizable national park called Taman Negara. It is a sizable tropical rainforest with an estimated age of 130 million years. The major access point, Kuala Tahan, serves as the starting point for hikes through the rainforest to the summit of Mount Tahan, river excursions, and surrounding canopy walkways. Tigers, macaws, birds, and the gigantic blossoms of the rafflesia plant all call the park home. One of the greatest places to visit in Malaysia if you want to get back to nature and enjoy some of the prettiest unspoiled flora and animals is the park, often known as Taman Negara. So let's start exploring Taman Negara National Park. Have breakfast at Mutiara Restaurant. Head to Mutiara Restaurant, one of the most well-known foreign eateries in the area, if you want to fill up on a hearty Western-style breakfast before spending the day trekking in Taman Negara National Park. Large breakfasts, salads, sandwiches, burgers, and pizza are all available here. If you happen to stop by at the end of a hard trip, they also have a delicious kids menu for the younger hikers, and they also sell beer. Hike to Bukit Teresek. The majority of the hiking paths are located in Kuala Tahan, which is the main area of Taman Negara National Park. The main wildlife headquarters to Bukit Teresek Trail is one of the most well-known and delightful walks if you want to take it easy. You can walk for around 1.7 kilometers while enjoying the stunning flora and fauna of the area on this hike through a lush jungle. Hike to Gunung Tahan. The longest hike in Taman Negara National Park to Gunung Tahan normally takes tourists 7 days and 6 nights to accomplish. This is the most challenging trek in Taman Negara National Park and should only be attempted by visitors with a high degree of fitness and a certified guide. This is a worthwhile experience if you really want to explore the park's interior away from the masses. Grab a drink at Leah Restaurant. The Leah Restaurant, which is known for its roti canai, a type of Indian flatbread that is served with a curry dipping sauce on the side, is one of the loveliest floating rafts in Taman Negara National Park. This is a fantastic snack to take before going on a trek, and you can also purchase some delectable fresh juices here that are the ideal choice after a hot and sweaty hike. Go for a night jungle walk. Plan a night jungle walk if you want to view Taman Negara National Park's animals at their most active. The main wildlife office in Bumban Tahan, also known as Tahan Hide, may be reached by foot thanks to this. When you go to the hide, you can wait for the nocturnal animals to emerge and use the salt lick there, which is supplied to replenish the local fauna's nutrition. Visit the Kampong Orang Asli. The indigenous Taman Negara residents, known as the Orang Asli, or the original people, reside in Kampong Orang Asli. This is the location to visit if you want to observe how the Orang Asli have been hunting and living in the jungle for years, and the main camp is set up near to the river. When you visit the village, you may find out how they have been using blowpipes to hunt for ages, and even see how to manufacture fire. Take a boat cruise to Lada Berko. Choose a boat tour that will take you up to Lada Berko if you prefer a more leisurely boat ride than quick shooting. You will sail upstream on the Sungai Tahan River on this excursion, where you can admire the region's stunning flora and animals as you pass through a lush jungle. Lada Berko is one of the most picturesque locations in the country, and you can get off the boat here to take pictures in the untainted jungle before returning for the downstream journey. Feed the fish at Kella Sanctuary. The Kela Sanctuary is one site you can stop if you decide to take a riverboat to Lada Berko so you can feed the fish. The Kela fish, often referred to as red masir, are housed in the sanctuary, which is situated in Lubuk Thenor on the Sungai Tahan River. You may feed pellets to these fish, which will draw them close so you can admire their beauty and grace. They are thought to be among the most gorgeous freshwater fish in Malaysia. Have lunch at a floating restaurant. Due to its distance from the main strip, Mama Chop is among the most tranquil of all the floating restaurants in Taman Negara National Park. However, if you are in the vicinity, it is definitely worth checking out for lunch if they serve it. For those who don't eat meat, the lunch menu selection of vegetarian Indian food is a terrific option. It also offers a good change of pace from the typical meal offered throughout the park. Evening meals feature a different menu with equally outstanding traditional clay pot rice dishes. Go spelunking at Gua Telinga. You should go to Gua Telinga if you want to see some of Taman Negara's most breathtaking caves. However, you should be aware that occasionally the cave is locked up inside for stability and safety reasons. As a result, before going to the cave, be sure to verify with the park officials. Given that Gua Telinga is only 2.6 kilometers from the wildlife headquarters, it is the ideal destination for a half-day excursion. Explore Gua Kepayang Bazaar. Go to the Gua Kepayang Bazaar, which has a larger center chamber than Gua Telinga, if you want to explore a larger cave in Taman Negara National Park. The hike to the cave from the Central Park headquarters takes around 2 hours, but once there, you can explore the interior at your own pace. You might encounter bats, racer snakes, and a wide variety of insects among the cave's inhabitants. One of the main attractions is that you may even camp within the cave and spend the night there for an absolutely amazing experience. Hike to the Four Steps Waterfall. One of Taman Negara National Park's most stunning and conveniently accessible waterfalls is the Four Steps Waterfall. The Gunung Tahan and Gunung Gedong mountains, which plunge into Sungai Tahang's waters, are to the east of the waterfall. The major portion of the Four Steps Waterfall is where an Ula Tahan tributary crashes into the main river flow. Climb the Canopy Walkway. The beautiful Canopy Walkway, which is conveniently situated adjacent to the park's administrative headquarters, is arguably the most well-known feature in Taman Negara National Park. With a 530-meter span, this bridge has the distinction of being Malaysia's longest suspension bridge. The canopy is 25 meters tall overall, but in certain places, it can reach a height of 40 meters. You can admire the magnificent flora and animals, as well as the entire magnificence of the park from the boardwalk. So what do you think of our video? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more future updates here on TravelScout Channel.